Technically, ESG means environmental, social and governance is taken into account in decisions that are being made either by companies or by investors. They're looking at issues around climate change, they're looking at issues around social justice, inequality, and they're looking at issues as to how companies are governed. So do they have good controls? Do they have a diverse board of directors who are able to provide cognitive diversity into the executives and make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing on behalf of shareholders? So that's kind of technically what ESG means. Impact has a very specific definition now within the investment industry, which is that it should be investing in things that are designed to solve the world's problems, sustainability problems, and they must have additionality, which means they're providing solutions that don't exist today, and they must be intentional, so they must be intended to solve these problems. And then you've got socially responsible investing, which is pretty vague, to be honest, but it kind of means we try to do good things and not do bad things, or at least do no harm. However, I don't think these are terribly helpful in many respects, because every company needs to have good governance, whether it's a company that's making solar panels or whether it's a company that's actually pumping oil out of the ground, because in some ways those companies that are today fossil fuel extractors have got the greatest potential to reduce their carbon footprint over time. Steel manufacturers, greatest opportunity to reduce carbon footprint if they can transition to green hydrogen or other sources of intense heat that's needed to create steel. So I think actually as investors, they should be looking to have positive impact right across their portfolios in reducing carbon footprint, in reducing damage to nature, and improving social equality and opportunity right across the board. So I think some of these definitions are not that helpful, and you probably see criticism of greenwashing going on around the place, and that's partly because we have these definitions rather than perhaps a more philosophical approach or a principles-based approach to a mission of creating a sustainable space for humanity and nature to exist into the long term.